Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel for another of our runners-up. And this is another one of mine. It's Diggy Dwarf Guy, and he's driving my favourite tank in the game. He's driving the Cromwell. Well, it's a joint favourite. It's my favourite medium anyway. My favourite tank in the game is probably the T29, for heavies anyway. It's got ears, it's cool. Alright, so Diggy Dwarf Guy, he's one of mine. Cromwell. For those of you that know my channel, that have been around for a while, I had a bit of a love affair with my Cromwell in the early days of the channel. I've had some amazing games in it. For me, it is one of the best, in fact, if not the best tier 6 tank. You can keep your KV1Ss, you can keep all your Hellcats and all that shenanigans. I'd rather drive my Cromwell any day of the week. It's agile, it's got an awesome gun for its tier, and it's just an all-round good egg. I even go to the stage where I have a large repair kit, large first aid kit, and pudding on mine. It's my pimp tank. He's carrying 56 rounds of normal ammo, 4 rounds of premium. Me personally, I'd carry a little bit more premium just in case you get into those tier 7, tier 8 games. But other than that, yeah, doing pretty good. Just having a little bit of a scout of this central area. He's made a very quick run. If you get down here quite quickly, you know the enemy team do what they're supposed to do and, like, you know, not spot you. You can actually do some really good work from here. We've got an ARL-44. There are 3 artillery pieces on each team, so all Diggy has to do here is be patient and hopefully artillery. Artillery! Okay, there's no artillery, but we are getting a bit of supporting fire. Just taking that ARL down to half health. Now, this is Cromwell 101. Basically baiting a heavy tank. Now that guy's sitting pre-aiming on the side, on the corner there. We don't want to give him our side. We're not going to do that. But what we are going to do is we're going to wait till he moves. As soon as the ARL moves, this is what the Cromwell does. This is Cromwell 101. Ricochet, a good, lucky ricochet there. He's fired. He's putting damage in. No, don't shoot the plate, Diggy. Shoot the turret. There we go. Now that little jinky thing there. You've got to look at that when you find heavy tanks on a corner in a medium. As soon as that heavy tank moves, he's going to ruin his aiming. So therefore, we can take the opportunity to come around the corner like we did there and shoot him. Yeah. Mr. Crazy Pig must be pissed. Now this is where Diggy, you have got the balls the size of melons, boy. Watch this. Number of fucks given? None. Panzer 4D? Yeah, cheers mate. Whatever. And then he spots a third of the enemy team. The Jagdpanzer 4 managed to put a shell into him while he's on the move. He spots quite a few of the enemy team. This does 2 things. It allows our team to realise that most of the enemy tank destroyers are sat up there where they normally are camping. Now Diggy's done a bit of a duke there. He's carried on up that valley as if he's going to go up there and basically, you know, drive all the way into the base, kill all the artillery. So that will cause those tanks to make a bit of a move. He's been spotted again. So those guys that have moved will now have to come back. And he managed to take apart this BDR. Unfortunately, 5 health left. That's not ideal, but then again, doesn't really matter. We've done him for most of his health as well. So we've basically whittled down 2 heavy tanks down to a reasonably low health. This is a decision point now. You are very overextended here in this situation. Do you press on or do you go back? Well, he decides to press on because the Type T-34 has gone up that route there. I like the other way. I don't like this way, but it seems to work when one of the tanks is redeployed. Now, T-34 doesn't have great gun depression, and this guy, bless him, has basically just been permatracked. So this is a really easy full health kill on a T-34 for 450 damage. Fantastic. Now, we're in amongst the pigeons now. Now, this is the problem you're going to have when you get to this early stage. Now, Diggy here, okay, makes one big mistake. Alright, let me just get out of sniper view. He's focusing on the artillery. The artillery isn't looking at him, but those 2 big ass tank destroyers are. This is what happens when you get into the enemy base sometimes. Okay, it happens to me. I'm no saint. It happens to me all the time. You focus on the artillery. The artillery are not the threat at this stage. Those 2 fuckers are there. Watch what happens next. He's focused on the artillery. Misses. Hits him. Manages to kill the artillery, but loses the majority of his health in the process. Was the artillery worth killing at that stage, or would it probably have been better to try and kill the flak bus? Because now, if that Panzer 4 had hit us, we'd be dead. That's for me, the only real. It is a very minor error that Diggy makes in this match. Okay, I wouldn't have gone for artillery there. I'd have probably had a bit of a look-see, and probably, in hindsight being 2020, killed the flak bus first. That might be something to look at for later on in any of your games. You know, You've got to make these decisions. Although killing artillery is by far one of the most pleasurable acts you can do in World of Tanks, apart from obviously achieving Paul's medals and Razanite Heroes medals, blatting artillery, the clicky warriors across the board, is one of those things that I do get a distinct amount of pleasure out of. But you've got to think tactically sometimes. I've heard a couple of people say that they don't like driving Cromwells because they go so fast and the battle moves so quickly, aka Jingles. He actually doesn't like driving his Cromwell, but I do like it. Now, this is Cromwell 101. KV-1S, friendly KV-1S, 2 against 1, against its own number, KV-1S, and a VK 3001H. On paper, a KV-1S, ooh, he's in trouble. Not when he's got support, he's not. See ya! Right-click aiming. I don't like right-click aiming, but when you're on the move... Boom. Keep moving, because that AMX 105 AM is looking at you. And so is his friend, Mr. Hummel. Lucky shot. Unlucky, Mr. Hummel. Now, Mr. Panzer IV, Mr. Jag Panzer IV, is going to be coming back for us. No ifs, no buts. That guy's going to be redeploying. That guy had a hard-on for Diggy the whole game. Kills the Hummel. Doesn't go back towards the cap circle. Let's get the hell out of here. He's being observational now. He's looking at what's going on in the game. He wants to go and carry on supporting this KV-1S. He sticks with that guy. That guy's got a 122 mil friend. Okay, that 122 mil friend can basically devastate anything left on the enemy team. However, we have got danger close with the cap circle. Now, at this point, I was like, is he going to go back? Is he going to be an absolute rock star and go back? He's umming and ahhing. What do you think? Yep, he chose Rockstar today. Now, remember what I said about that Panzer IV? There he is. He's come all the way down and he's trying to chase us. Now, Diggy notices and he starts wiggling. You've got plenty of houses between you and him, Diggy. Just get a move on. KV-1S kills the artillery. Quick succession, speed it up a little bit. Diggy makes a beeline to try and support this Churchill 1. Now, the Churchill 1 is not exactly a fantastic player. He's a red player. We have to take these into account. Okay, but he does provide us some spotting damage and it gives us some information. KV-1's firing derp and that Churchill's stopped. Okay, so he's not going to be much help to us, but we can take this KV-1 apart from this position. KV-1 is now tracked, artillery's raining in. We've basically done the job. He switches to APCR. There you go. That's why we carry APCR, ladies and gentlemen, when you come up against that kind of thing. Good use of ammunition there, Diggy. Get back to AP to finish off T-28. Unfortunately, it doesn't manage to kill him in one shot. Would have been nice if he could. Friendly artillery, but okay, we're on 9 kills, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Pools medal opportunity. It's the one medal that Globbs hasn't got. Well, there's a few I haven't got, but it's the one medal I actually seek more than anything ever in World of Tanks. I want a Pools medal. Also, I want a Kolobanov's medal, but the chances of that are minimal. We've got a Jag Panzer IV who's one-on-one against that KV-1S. Unfortunately, he's a better player than the KV-1S. KV-1S does manage to damage him. I think that KV-1S was firing HE. Okay, get the replay back, see what you think. I reckon that guy was firing HE. Now, Diggy's going the long way round. I've sped up the replay to get him round as quickly as we can. And he pops up from an unknown location. The Jag Panzer IV doesn't know where he is. So we've basically got the drop on this guy. Let's go for a Pools medal. No, Diggy. Let's not drive into the dead tanks. Let's go get ourselves a Pools medal. Come on, Diggy. Is the Panzer IV going to be looking at us? Is he? No. He's got his back to us. He's turning though. Hell of a turning pace on these tanks. Oh, reverse. Oh no, he can see us. Oh, shame we missed that shot. No! Oh, Diggy. Thankfully, Bert managed just to nail him. Oh, Diggy. You poor, poor soul. And there you have it, Diggy. You managed to get yourself, I believe that is a mark of excellence on your Cromwell. I haven't got any of those yet. UK Mark 1, yes, mark of excellence, a mastery badge. Now, do you get that awarded in this game? Is that what that means? If you did, GG. Bradley Walters medal, high caliber, Top Gun. You definitely spread the love on that one. 9 kills. Yeah. It's the most kills so far, I believe, in the replay contest so far. Detailed report. Yeah, we fired a couple of rounds of premium, but still managed to make a tidy profit. Did quite a bit of damage due to assistance. Yeah, to 3,000 damage in a Cromwell. That is awesome. Unfortunately, you missed out on the Paul's medal, my friend. Not to worry. Not to worry at all. Now, how am I going to reward you for this little extra special little display that you did there? Now, young Mr. Diggy Dwarf guy has been bugging the living eyeballs out of me for a while now for a shout out. Diggy Dwarf guy has a YouTube channel, just like his uncle Globbits. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give Diggy a shout out. So stand by. Here comes your shout out, Diggy. Okay. Diggy's YouTube channel. Cromwell behind you. I think he likes his Cromwell. Okay, what I want to do, guys, anybody who watches this video, just go and watch at least one of Diggy's videos and see what you think. Alright, if you like him, alright, give him a sub, okay? I'm not one of these guys that's going to go saying thou art must go and do it, alright? If you like his stuff, go and do it, okay? He's a young lad, he's a young kid, alright? He uses the same software I use, okay? If I can help him get a few more subs, then all's the better. More importantly, get his views up a little bit. Yeah, if you like his stuff, he does bits and pieces for some of my clan guys as well. One of his things there is he's got an update video down there, update 9.1 Kharkov. What's it like? Yeah, let me know. Give him a shout out. So there you go, Diggy. There's your shout out, you little bugger. Stop fucking pestering me. I've done it. Okay, enough. Stop pestering me. I'm just joking, buddy. GG. Get yourself in your T1 Cunning, buddy. Get your crew leveled up, and we'll see if we can get you a new tank. Take care of yourself, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.